Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Monday. Hey everybody. Let's see. Let me get this thing going. Share screen. Alrighty. Good to see everybody. Let's see. I'm gonna put some music on. Last time I couldn't even hear the music. I need a louder. I need a louder like player here. Hello, Melissa, Lester, Jiminy Cricket. How's it going, guys? Amy too. Hopefully the I don't know if you guys can hear that music. It's pretty loud for me, but I don't know how it is for you guys. Hey, Christina Lynn. How's it going, Christina? Good to see you. I'm just kind of picking up where I left off last week. Just a random draw. So I just kind of playing out the face. I gave her a smile, open smile, instead of closed lips. Looks a little more lively animated to me. But okay, let's see here. If I've already had a great weekend, I'm still I think I'm gonna put on some different music just because you'll be able to hear it a little bit better. Let's see. Something that's not too annoying, you know? Something, maybe this one might be better. Oh, that's not it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't want it to be too loud either. Is that okay? Can you guys hear that? Oh, it's cool. Oh, you're taking voice lessons. Nice. You can hear the music now, Amy? Oh, cool. Christina, you're proofread a Korean comic, a manhwa. Cool. Okay, I thought I just had some soft music, something like I said, not too annoying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want it louder than my voice. Well, I had a good weekend. This is funny. This week, I got we went to go meet. We treated Becky's niece to a birthday dinner, and it was like a '50s diner, and so everybody dressed with poodle skirts and stuff. It's pretty cool. But had a good time. It was about 10 o'clock. We're driving home, saying goodbye, and then actually she pulled out first. We let watch her pull out the car, and then we went after her. You know, driving after behind her. All of a sudden, I heard this flopping sound. It was the back passenger side got a flat tire, and I'd hit a curb when I was pulling backing up, but it wasn't that hard. It was just like a little bump, and so I thought, man, did I just did something to the tire when I backed up? So I parked it, I got out, and yeah, it was flat as a pancake. And then I'm like, man, so, and I didn't feel in the mood to do this either. I was just like, I wanted to go home and go to sleep, and I'm like, so I had to get everything out of the trunk to get the spare tire. Then I started taking the lug nuts off, and as I took them off, I realized one of them wouldn't come off. It wouldn't fit the tire iron, and I realized it was a lock. They have a lock on the wheels, and so I was like, man. So I had to like, I know we had one, but I didn't know where. But I called AAA. Thought maybe they would know how to get it off. And the guy goes, no, you need a lock, a key on there. So I found it. He did it. But the thing is, it's a good thing he came because the spare was flat too. So we had to fill it up with air. But we ended up getting home like around after 11 o'clock. And I was all tired. But I made sure, because I'm trying to change my outlook on things, and I made sure how I handle things. I didn't get all upset or angry or anything. I said, well, it's for a reason, you know. God's blessing us; He's got favor on us. So I'm like, whatever it is, and yeah, and I started thinking about it later. I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing. What it was is there was a screw in the tire. It wasn't because I backed into a curb. It's because there's actually a big giant screw just sticking out of the tire, and it was in the place where the tire could be repaired. So they just pulled the screw out. I took it to the shop next morning, got it down about an hour. They patched it up, no cost, it's free, and back on the road. And so that was a blessing that it didn't happen on a highway, and where we could have been stuck there, and we probably would have shredded the tire up driving on it that fast, right? But we were just pulling out of a parking spot, so that was a blessing right there. So I said, you know what, that's a blessing right there. And also, Becky went in to work for later than usual, which means she got to rest a little bit longer while I was getting the car tire fixed, and she got to I got her a Starbucks and a cheese Danish, so she got to relax, have a green matcha tea, and then a little breakfast dessert, and then she went to work and she felt all refreshed and good. So it worked out. I just had to change my attitude on things when they don't go the way you want them to. Instead of being all negative and everything, I was like, well, I'm not going to be negative. Just, thank God for blessing us. And it all worked out great. Didn't get home too late. I mean, 11:30 is not too bad. Gotta get work here while I'm talking. Let's see. Also, like to read. Yeah, Amy. Didn't need a new tire. I mean, those tires, what was it, $100 for a tire, and easily. So, but yeah, it worked out, man. Yeah, Christina, that's good. So you only get it flat in your driveway. See, it's the best place to get them if you have to get one, right? Flex Seal. I don't know. I've never heard of that. All I know is I've had flat tires with screws stuck in them before, and I watched them repair it where they just peel the tire off of the rim, and then they look for it. First, they look for where it is, then they peel it off, and then they have this thing. It looks like a gummy worm, right? It's all sticky, and they push it through the hole, and it's this like rubber gluey stopper thing, and then they pull it through with like a looks like a leather hole puncher or something, and then they just cut it, trim it, and it's good to go. Hey Josh, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. I know you're busy. Thanks. Oh, by the way, I have a new Instagram account, and I think it's still up. You can see in my stories on my Instagram, it's underscore Matt Lawson underscore on Instagram. But you can see I post up a video. I was in the comic store on Saturday, and you won't believe it, a rattlesnake came into the store, which had never happened to me before. But I just seen it. I heard this sound. It sounded like a sprinkler or something, like a leak, like something like water, like really loud. And an employee was just like put his hands over his head and was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I was like, "What is he looking at?" So I came around the corner, and it's this giant snake just like against the wall, just like going behind the bookshelf. And he got in the corner, and his rattle was just going off. His rattlesnake, just angry, man. And I, without thinking, I just pulled my cell phone out. I'm like, I gotta get a video. So I just like walk up to the snake, and I go, you know what? Maybe it's not a good idea to get too close to him. Rattlesnake, right? And but anyway, if you want to see the video, you can go check out on my Instagram. You can see the video and the random cool things. I think it is like on my main page. You can see like there's a bunch of little videos I posted up, but you can see the rattlesnake. It's pretty crazy. Hey, Alpha Proto, good to see you. Oh wait, no, Jiminy, it's underscore Matt Cawson, one word, and then underscore after that. So underscore Matt Cawson underscore. It's kind of like in between two bookends, right? Or what is it called? Those bookshelf dividers. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I don't know if you guys have Instagram. Check that out. It's pretty funny because one of the employees there at the store is like, "Hey, you're all taking photos of this thing. Maybe one of you use your phone to call animal control." Oh man, I was laughing. Bookend, that's it. Yeah, oh man, it's hilarious though. Rattlesnake in the store. Okay, let's see. Okay. Where is it? Okay, just kind of seeing where I'm at here. And I'm gonna start dropping some colors. Yeah, nothing like a rattlesnake dropping in on your local comic store for a howdy. Let's, I'm just going to add in a little bit of a color background just for now so I can. That way I can kind of see, where the color actually lands. If it's outside of a line, harder to tell when you're working with light colors, And nothing like seeing a rattlesnake to kind of. I didn't know it would be rattlesnakes in the area. I mean, it's like in an industrial area too, so it's like strange that a rattlesnake just hopped into the store. I should say slithered, right? Slithered into the store. Let's see here. Let's get another color. Yeah, it was interesting Saturday. I gotta say, it was a lot of fun seeing it. A lot of excitement seeing a rattlesnake coming up. I think the only time I've seen a rattlesnake was like at a zoo or something, To see it in the wild, aka the comic store, was really wild. That was the first time in the comic store for me too, in like months. I mean, actual shopping. But actually, believe it or not, I had bought some DC comics. I got back issues, obviously, but they were actually newer. Believe it or not, there was an artist who was working on Batman book, and his name is it? I don't know how to pronounce it. It sounds like George. He's Spanish. I think he might be from Brazil or Argentina or something. But anyway, it's like Jimenez, I think his name is. I want to say Jorge, but it's not Jorge. George Jimenez or something like that. I have to look at it. Here, I'm gonna look at it. It's bugging me. Anyway, I like his art a lot. He's kind of like, he's like a anime manga influence to his stuff, and still looks superhero style, but it has that type of flavor to it. See, I don't know. Let's try this and see if it actually fill in or goes outside of the canvas. It almost did it. I guess there's open end here. Let me fill it in. That should be it. Let's see if it works. It worked. Cool. Nope. Let's. Uh-oh. Just drawing some flats, so it's going to be random colors. And let's save it just so I get into the habit, you know? See, Christina said last night Aaron Lepresti had a trivia game about reptiles. Yeah, if you're funny, Amy. The snakes, the turtles win. I don't think they're good at trivia. Oh, so what was the rattlesnake reading? I think he was reading the room. You could tell that we didn't like him there, so he was going off. Man, that rattle was loud. It's a good thing. I'm glad those rattlesnakes have those loud rattles, man, because you can stay clear of those things as long as they're using them. Yeah, just random flats, Amy. Just sometimes I like the way that some of the random flat colors look, and I'll just kind of go with that. But I don't know, it changes, you know, while I'm working. Now this is gonna be a tricky part for outfit. I didn't really come up with a design for an outfit. That's probably something I should have done before I started this stream. Just not, you know, get those designs in, but I can do it. Come on. What is going on? This brush is not reading. That's weird. I'm gonna have to reboot this. Yeah, it's acting weird now. What's going on? No pressure sensitivity. Strange. This works. Hey, it did. Nope. play around with the colors like this too. That's not working. Yeah, the pressure sensitivity is gone out for some reason. So I have to reboot. Let me see. It's kind of lagging on me. Yes. I'll just save it and I'm gonna probably stop it and start it again. Hopefully it should work. Usually I reboot the whole computer, but I'm not gonna do that. Obviously I can't do that on the live stream, so let's see. Sharing. Okay. Then I'll go to I'm just kind of open it back up. Yeah, I'm learning some new stuff on the Clip Studio. Do some tutorials. Okay, got pressure sensitivity back. There we go. Back up. Hey, Juan Soto. Yeah, it's been a while. This is the second one back since, I don't know, it's been like about 2 months, maybe more. Too long. Jeff Potts. Hey, Jeff. He said, Christina, you played Rune Factor 4 on 3DS. That's stuck. Which version is supposed to fix itself? Yeah, it's funny. I played an old game. I used to play like NES old games, and I was playing Kari Warriors. My brother and I would play. We actually got all the way to the end of the game, but you couldn't beat it because you blow up the bad guy, and he'd still be there on the screen, and there's no animation, no movement. You can walk around the screen, and there's nothing. It's froze, but you can play walking around. So every time you did it, you could never see the ending of the game. It's funny. Hey, Jeff Potts, I'm doing good. The NFT is pretty much done for the main. I'm just doing some custom NFTs right now for the same Dragon Guild. So I'm actually working on that. I wasn't actually working on that on the live stream, but I wasn't sure if I should. People wanted to see, process, or if I could post it up. I don't know. I should probably ask, because if so, I'll just post up while I'm drawing what I'm doing and working on them. If I do, I could do a random stream and post up. But yeah, I think I might do that. I was playing Fortnite. My nephew, he wanted to play, and he wasn't able to play last night. So, but I played like one or two of the games. They don't last very long because it's player versus players, and there's like 100 people on the game at once. But I got first place out of 100 people. I won. Yeah. It's my first time playing it for a while. Okay, wait a second, it's kind of easy. All right. Jeff Potts, am I rolling in crypto? Yeah, not rolling in it yet. Not yet, but I'm making money in crypto, which I just use to pay my bills. Okay, let's see. What I like to do too is to kind of get me a little bit inspired. Is I like to look through. I save a bunch of references for backgrounds, and then I just go through those. Let's see. Poses, textures. We're gonna find something. I want natural environments though, so I'm gonna have to find another folder. This might not be right either. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go to my search. I'm going to find some good inspirational references. Okay, I think I found it. You know what? I actually did have some references. I didn't think about it. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. I never really thought about what if I had something like this. Come on. What the heck just happened? Oh, great. Okay. Let's see. No, I can't really see too much of this. Kind of pointless. This will take a little while, I guess. There we go. That's a little more interesting to look at. Hey, I just thought about it. She's wearing white. She looks more like a nurse, right? Some sci-fi nurse with a little bit of a doctor's office in the future. I know what to do. Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, I remember Final Fantasy. I never really played any of them. I mean, I probably did play Final Fantasy 7, the original, but not very much. You know, still have a sword in her hand. Probably should give her something else if she's a nurse. Wow, forgot about that. Backgrounds interact with the tool. I think that's probably why I never played too many games like Final Fantasies, because the time involved. Like, I like to play the game, but I didn't want to put too much time into it. I mean, I could easily get stuck into the game, but if I play the game longer than an hour, I always felt guilty that I should not be doing this. You know, I don't know about anyone else, but I don't like playing games. I do, but an hour is probably my top I would play, but I haven't, you know, even when I used to have more time, I didn't feel like I should be here. I always felt like I should be drawing right now. But there's a lot of inspiration in games too, you can draw from for art. It's just like anything else, you gotta be careful not to, you know, use up all your time, which is easy to do. Especially with social media, man. That's a big time killer too. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. Just easy to get sucked into. You know what? I should probably set my timer too. I might stick to this for for an hour and a half altogether. So it's already been about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, so I'll probably stay on for another 30, 40, probably till 1:30 my time. Well, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the nurse thing for now. I have to make something in her hand. Oh, here, wait. What's this? I found a new. I downloaded a new brush for people who are into Clip Studio. Check out this brush. It makes things pretty quick and easy. Watch this. It's a highlight brush for hair or whatever else you want to use it for. Let's see. Look at that. Watch. Look at this. See that? Look how quick that was. Look how quick that was to add that highlight in. You see that, Amy? Just add it in. It's a brush that I've downloaded from Japanese artists. It's just basically, it's not even a brush. It's like one of those line tools, right? With the curve tool where you just draw a line, and then when you let go, you can stretch it so it can curve to any direction, up and down you want. Yeah, she chose medical profession, Amy. Hey, Gary. Good to see Gary Shipman. Check out Gary Shipman art. I think I subscribe. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed to Gary. But if you haven't, I recommend it. Let's see, I'm going to his page. Wait, I thought I went to his page. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to Gary. I've seen that one. You're doing a variant cover. Is it the Dark Knight with the Dark Titan mouse? Nice. See, Gary's still doing traditional too, man. But yeah, isn't that cool brush? Yeah, look at that. I mean, what I do is I actually turn the layer into, I like the glow dodge, because the glow dodge you can just put a white down. See, it's just white, but the more you see, make it transparent, you can see it turns just to a color. I don't know, it has a nice characteristic to it. Let's see, so Nurse Ratchet here. I was trying to think of what kind of outfit to get her. Some of the details, so I'm gonna try to go. I was gonna give her some elbow pads here. Well, catch up with me, studio. Clip Studio. I see. Yeah, it's on this layer. Okay. You gotta label these things, you know? You gotta label your layers, Gary. When you do digital, man, you gotta layer these things because it's easy to lose track. So you don't lose track when you're just working on a piece of paper or a board. I love traditional though, man. That's something I just can't give up. But the thing is like I said, if you just do digital only and you don't have in between times of like actually drawing with pen or brush or pencil, you can actually lose some of those skills drawing on actual paper. And I didn't think it was possible, but it started happening, man. I was like using a pen for a while. I haven't used a pen that I used to ink with for like months because I'm just drawing digital. And all of a sudden I was like, man, I was getting shaky. Like, what's going on here? Definitely have to keep drawing traditional. You lose those skills. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, that's right. She is that curve tool I was telling you about. And kind of curve the line afterwards. I would want it to be that. I was trying different things out. Okay, I think this is my line too. Okay, here we go. What do nurses outfits have? My mom was a nurse. I'm trying to figure out what does she wear? Old school stuff. Okay. I don't want to add too much. I want to give her a jacket. Keep it simple. Let's do some shadows here. Close. Something like vibrating. It sounds like a phone vibrating on the desk. It's not my phone, but it's vibrating. Okay, let's put some shadows. I think I'm just gonna render old school. Let's see. Come on. Gosh. I'm gonna try a little bit of airbrush. Let's try some airbrush. There we go. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Red. Yeah, cyborg nurse. There you go. One. You're trying to use the cat speakers in her ears. It amplifies the sound, right? So she can even pick up like heart rhythms, breathing patterns. Hey, Cam 1138. How's it going, man? Good afternoon to you. Yeah, Amy. Like you said, Jimmy mentions he likes to do little inking hatches, small exercise. Yeah, it's funny for me is like, man, I wish I could do. I feel like I don't even have time to get my work done, let alone do warm ups. So I'm always just like going straight in, just trying to hopefully everything works out great on the final piece. I used to do a lot of sketchbook sketching though. I did a lot of like practice runs and everything, and then but yeah, I just man, so I don't have hardly any time. It seems like I'm trying to get faster. My whole goal is getting faster. I know I should be getting better too, but that is a goal, getting better. But faster is speed is one of the things I'm always trying to work on. I feel like I never do fast enough. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if told you guys about. I think I might have mentioned I had a neighbor that was in a lot of trouble. They were yeah, they had some problems, but they had some mental problems, drug problems, and they were just going off and just they'd be ranting and raving like at 12 or 1 at night, 2 in the morning, just ranting and raving for hours nonstop. And at the time, we didn't have any AC, so we had our windows open to get some air. So she's like right by her windows, just ranting and raving, we're trying to sleep, you know. And, man, it was just stressful and just started getting violent, like throwing stuff. And anyway, finally, I was praying. I prayed that she get removed, they'd get her, just kick her out of here. And we made some complaints, and management said that they get complaints from a lot of people, but they can't kick her out. I guess some type of law, And, so I prayed that they remove her anyway. And literally within like a few weeks, finally, I didn't notice. She got to notice that she had to leave sooner than that, but she was dragging her feet for a few weeks. But so thankfully she's gone. It took police to come and basically lock her door and kick her out. And she was basically she was pretty demanding. Then she started crying and pleading, and I felt bad for her personally, whatever she's going through. But at the same time, I was thinking, God, never plan her kicking her out, because I'm like, this lady was causing havoc in the world. She was getting in fights with people, and people was rattling on people. No one said anything. I mean, openly, publicly to her, or confronted her about it until like 5 people reached a boiling point. We're just, that's it. We're over with this. This is done. And they were just like, arguing with her. People going back and forth. But for the most part, most people did. But thank God it's over. It was. Man, I gotta say, man, it was tough too trying to walk in love with something like that. A lot of negative thoughts start trying to flood your brain, and you're like, nope, I can't think on those things. Oops. And it was getting pretty bad. I mean, she was. It wasn't just like someone was just annoying or something. It was like she was throwing slam the door. I'm working at home, right? So I'm here all the time working. And as her slam, slam, cursing, slam, slam, and it's just like, man, that wears on her really quickly. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of doing an overall rendering on her, trying to get the dimensional flow down, and then I'll basically just go in and add stuff later. I couldn't like doodle on a drawing and keep working and adding things here and there for hours, and I could spend hours and hours, and I'm like, at the end of it all, I'm like, I just wasted a lot of time. That's how I feel about it. Like a lot of times when I'm drawing, I'm like, I want to get things done quick, and this is my goal for most of my drawings. Is about speed. I think I've gotten faster over the years, but not more. Like I said, it's too easy to just get bogged down into details, you know. I gotta draw something in there too. I don't know what. That's where the design element comes in. You know, you gotta do tools or something. You can concentrate on her face for now. Maybe I'll do some ears. That's what I gotta do. I remember some of the ears. For cyborg ears. Actually, it's not. It could be cyborg, or it could just be if you're wearing a headset. I see. Sometimes I play around the backgrounds too. I'm gonna add in some shadows. Not shadows, I should say color tones. Shadows. Hey, thanks, Ken. He's a very gifted caretaker. Yeah. Yeah, one. Yeah, I'm gonna draw something in her hand, in that left hand. I just haven't figured out what yet. Probably some type of medical kit, or I don't know. I got like a little like type of like reader or phone in her hand, under the right one, but I'll probably do something like that. Yeah, don't get angry over every little thing. Yet. No, I used to do that too, man. I used to get mad. It's funny. I only get mad mostly at my art, not like back in the past, like not improving as fast as I wanted to, or things were working out. Man, I would get like. I remember there were a few times where I would throw my painting across the room or drawing, and then I ripped up a few. But I got to say, after I ripped it up, I didn't feel bad. I felt pretty good. But no, usually nowadays, if I let something turn out the way I want, I just keep working at it as fast as I can, and then until it starts shaping up. Like, so I've just kind of come to the realization it's not gonna look the best. Like for me, at least, I don't know why. For other people, maybe other artists, my process is not pretty looking. Like I can draw something and The finished drawing people might like a lot, but the process, it's not impressive. It's like, that's why it's funny drawing these videos, these live stream things. It's like, yeah, it's not as impressive seeing it. At least I don't think. But to me, it's about the process of just getting there. The final results, the main thing. So I don't mind messing up. I've had other artists tell me, they go, "Man, you posted your pencil drawing up," and then I saw the pencil. I was like, ah. And then I saw the final inks, and I was like, "Well, it looks good, doesn't it? Look, it going to turn out." And like I said, I think that's just me. My pencils are really rough and loose and look like I said, not very impressive. But hopefully the final one looks decent, or people respond positively, I guess. Wow. Probably mark my lines as lines. Probably be a good idea. I usually mark everything with colors too. So lines are black, colors are green, highlights white, shadows I do like a dark skin tone, no matter what it's for. Just so that it's like a quick visual reference. If I can move quicker when I'm working, I just look down and have to read it. I just see the colors, right? Of course, you still gotta read it, but I'm gonna put some highlights in, or shadow. There we go. These type of drawings, everything's like a discovery too for me. So, oh, that's one thing I kind of like. It's irritating to me too. Is I always feel like at this stage in working, I shouldn't be discovering certain things. You know, I should always be just like built in. Like, okay, this is what I do. But also in a way, it's kind of good to keep having it, I guess, because I guess it makes it more fun. But not for deadlines. Deadlines, you just want it done. There you go. Huh, I should kind of like that. Accidentally filled in everything, and see, you can make some mistakes, even digitally. We're still kind of discovering some things. Okay, let's see. I just thought of what I would do. I put that base in dark shadow over top of the base color, and I kind of like the way it looked overall. So I think I'm going to just kind of carve out some highlights. I gotta zoom in though on some of this. Yep. Just saving. Gotta remind myself to save. She plays the whip. One, this one. That's a good one. Yeah. I noticed as I got older, it's easier to let things, man. So much input and everything around you just kind of gets you feeling, worked up. And I'm not a multitasker type of guy, so I got like 5 things vying for my attention. I'm just like, I can only do it one at a time. So I don't juggle like a bunch of stuff. I'll work on something. I'll keep making note that I have to finish to do something else. Then when I finish that, I go straight to that, do it. Then finish that, straight to another one, do it. But I was stressing myself out trying to do all these things at once. The band Gorillaz? Oh yeah. Yeah, actually I have a few of their albums. Probably only 2. But I got into it because of Jamie Hewlett, the artist. He did Tank Girl. He designed all the characters. I was into his art, so when I saw that come out, I was just I was basically buying it because I like the album art inside of the album. But I like the music too. Not everything, but some stuff I liked a lot. The one thing I don't like is one of his characters that he makes. He makes the one guy. He's like green, and he's always like, I don't know, his like whole thing is being evil or something. I don't know. So he's got like the serpent taunt sometimes, or I think that's when I stopped buying him. He just kind of, I don't know. He looked kind of like, I think he had upside down cross or something like that. I didn't never notice it before, I guess, until. But I love his art, man. His art is so good. I actually studied his stuff. Is like funny. He's heavily influenced by American 1960s style art. Like if you look at different ads and stuff, the style. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna give her. Probably have to highlight. How am I gonna do this? Um. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah, the monkeys. Yeah, I like the monkeys too. I actually have one of their CDs. The green guy is Murdoch. Yeah, Murdoch. Yeah, that's what it is. He's supposed to be a Satanist. Okay, see, I don't know much. I don't like read into the stories of that stuff. I just look at the art, so I didn't know what the whole thing was. Probably why I stopped buying it, I guess. I don't really listen to. It's funny. I don't listen to really a lot of new music or new movies or new anything. I just been like totally let down by any of that stuff. I mean, I didn't. I know everybody's talking about what is it? Predators, not Predator. The Prey movie. And I saw. I think I talked about it last time. I saw clips of it on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, it pretty much was like what I thought it would be. Not surprised. Like I said, most of the time I see trailers, it's pretty much 95% of the time what I think it's going to be before seeing it. I know a lot of people go, you got to see it before you say anything, and I'm like, I can tell if I'm going to like it or not just by looking at it, the trailer. But I mean, there's been times where I've actually seen the trailer, thought I wouldn't like it, and I actually thought, it's pretty good. But it's so far and few between that type of thing happens. So usually it's safer for me just to be like, meh. Okay, looks like I should be wrapping up. So I mean, I got a pretty good amount done. At least it looks like it's starting to become an illustration, right? I don't want to be too tight, so I'm tempted to go in tighter on line art and all this stuff, but I don't want to do that. So I might do a couple of things. I'm going to probably post this up on my Twitter or Instagram as a color sketch. But I'll probably add a couple of things before I do. And it'll be still a work in progress. I'll probably add a couple other things, but I got to get going on work. Get my paid work going. The NFT project, I'm also working on modded. Here, let's see. I'll show you one of the NFT things I'm working on. I'm doing customs right now. Yeah, this one is one that I'm working on that the clothes are going to be different. I'm just working on the hairstyle right now. But she's going to have a different type of armor. It's going to be specialized, so you won't see anywhere else. But this is going to be like a custom for myself. So like I said, her outfit's going to be different. She'll probably have different weapons and everything. But her hairstyle so far, I made her lips unique. I think I'm going to stick with the eyes. I kind of like the eyes, look friendly, bright. So that's going to be, so you got her armor here. That's going to be different too. But so I'm working on those. I don't want to show the other person's. I'm working on about 13 altogether. That's including mine. And I showed most of this last time. But Modded is a comic I'm working on too. Let's see. Let me go down to the edge of it. So this is the newest one. The latest. So there you go. You can see crowd watching, the alien ambassador watching with the Chinese ambassador, and alien champion's playing like a guy who's kind of like a Bruce Lee character, but he's so fast. Even his serve outspeeds Bruce, which makes the ambassador happy. But he finds out there's more than 1 point scored to win this game, so he's already bored. So he cracks open a water bottle. Just want to be there. The boring game for him, but the crowd loves it. Big diehard ping pong fans, yes. So that was modded. That's my latest page. I'm going to be working on another page actually, and getting going on that. So in a way, I'm kind of almost juggling, but not really. I'm working on that page. I have it side by side. Sometimes open. I go back to my NFTs. I got to get the NFTs customs done too. So I'll be cranking on those today. But I will post up this maybe a color like JPEG, just a work in progress of this one, so people can see how it's coming along from that first random Drawstream. But thanks everybody for stopping by. I'll say thanks to Jimmy Cricket, Christina Lynn, Amy Lester, Melissa Lester, and then we have I think I mentioned Juan Soda, Can 1138, and of course Jeff Potts and Alpha Proto. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Christina Lynn, Christina, who else? I'm trying to make sure I get everybody's names. Oh, Josh, well, you can stop by just say hi, but thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I will be doing probably on a live stream with Mike Miller on Wednesday. We've been doing that, hanging out. Mike Miller, myself, and Elliot Fernandez, and Siege was there last week, and Kevin Sharp as well. And I think Gary stopped by the comment section. He's always busy. So, but no Zach this time. Hopefully Zach can stop by. It'd be cool this week. But it's on Wednesday, and that's link is in the description of this video. It's Blacklist Universe on Wednesdays at 7. You can check it out and watch a straw there too. But thanks everybody stopping by and watching me doodle and draw. And yeah, hey, it was black and white when I started. Now it's color, so making some headway on it. So everybody have a great week. Yeah, follow my Instagram and Twitter. I got a new Instagram, by the way. I had an old one, matt.cosson. If you go to _Matt Cosson_, then you can see a link. There's a link to my old Instagram account. You can see some of my old art on there. But yeah, thanks. You guys have a great one. And next time I want to try to have some guests on. So I wanted to get One Doom Rabbit on, maybe my brother too. Get Mikey on here. And so we have like a little group. Maybe get Jiminy if he wants to jump in too. So I'll see you guys later. You have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday for those who like to drop by. God bless.